Alright, so we're going back into the next page. So let's do a little recap. Skits, kind of like the title page beginning. Then into this two-page spread of him going into an alley, finding Boot. Then hanging with Boot, dragging Boot out of the alley. And then realizing that something's chasing him. I've got these poles that are starting to move towards him. He's starting to notice. Got the sound effects there. So that's cool. And I did some stitching on there. Really like the way that turned out. And now Skits is about to get caught. So moving to the next page. Let's put these over here. Let me put a little piece of tape here. There we go. Now I need to find the next piece that's going to go along with this. Just got hit in the head with the paper. Alright. Let's see here. Let me see this one. Patterns kind of get repeated here. It's kind of neat. Then we'll choose this one. I like this one. Alright, let's put that there. Put the stack back up. Alright. Let me put a little piece of tape on it. Hold it up here. Alright, let's put them next to each other. Cool. Alright. Nifty neato. Alright. So we got this stitching. The stitching here. This is kind of cool. You know, from the page on the other side, I got this long string kind of hanging here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Oh, you can't really see that. Let me pull it up. Oh yeah, I got this long string on the back of here. We'll see. I'll probably end up trimming it a bit or something, but I'm just leaving it for now. And some other strings dangling off. Might just leave them for right now. So let's kind of roll into it. So if I'm reading my notes, Skits gets caught and goes back to the hospital. So this is the last page of one section, which is 6 pages, rolling into the next 6 pages on this side. So I'm gonna make him getting caught a little darker, I think, or just kind of changing up the style just a little bit. And yeah, so it should be fun. Let's. What I wanted to do is glue some stuff down to kind of get started. So I got some bits and pieces of stuff here. Got some old pages that are just kind of tore up. I'm gonna glue those in too. Do I have anything else over here? Oh yeah. So I have like a callback to the last page. Let me get this stuff here. Not that. Oh. Okay, so I just dropped it. No big deal. So yeah, so we got some stuff right here. This is going to be kind of neat. I'm going to do something with this clear. I kind of like that. It looks really cool. So we're going to kind of do like light into dark is kind of the idea. You know, like just simple light into darks and chaos over here because Skits is about to get caught. So that's, and I'm going to do this one a little differently. I might normally start with a sketch, but this one I'm actually going to start with the materials. I'm just going to start gluing materials down and create something that I like the look of it, because we're going to kind of get chaotic in the way we're going to draw this. So I kind of want to just get a base down that's really appealing to the eye. So that's what we're going to do now. Alright. Let me get the matte medium. medium. Here's that piece that fell. Grab that, put that there. So we got matte medium. I got a squeegee. Alright, so we got everything. We got matte medium, squeegee, and some scissors. So I'm trying to cut some of this stuff up a little bit. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get to it. I'm just going to start big, just take big old wild swings here. I'm going to cut this up. I think I want to cut this instead of doing a tattered edge, I think. I'm going to cut a few pieces and then I'm going to tear a few pieces. And the further over this way I get, the more it's going to be torn up looking. So we'll do that and then we'll tear up some pieces. Yeah? There we go. There we go. Yeah, let me maybe put that there. Kind of tore up. I'm gonna start in the middle with some straight pieces. Right here. Yeah, okay. Get a brush. That matte medium, and this matte medium's kind of thick because I let it dry out a bit. I just like working with it when it's nice and dried out. Let me get my rag here and put it in my lap. Let me squeegee this out. And the reason why I'm squeegeeing it is so I can get the matte medium out from underneath it, all the excess, and I don't get bumps and all that sort of stuff. Which sometimes you want the bumps and everything, but not on this, because it's kind of going to be doing a lot of work over it. Okay, so there's my squeegee. Put that over there for a second. Let me work on the next one. This one's going like that. Yeah, I just want to make sure I paint it down real good. There we go. Alright, we got squeegee. There we go. Yep. Squeegee. Squeegee all that excess out of there. There we go. Now I'm going to put in the little pieces. All these little tore up bits in there. Squeegee. Piece. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ain't good. Didn't want to do that. Alright. Get some of this in here now. And remember, you don't have to be exact in knowing what you're going to do with this. I mean, this is just kind of play period. It's kind of gluing stuff down. Alright. Let's get some of this moving over into this direction. Oh. And just clean the table here. Just clean the table a little bit there. I wanted to bring this piece in because it's kind of a reminiscent of the previous page, so we kind of linked the two. Alright, so I'm thinking about what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm kind of not, you know? Because you just want random stuff to happen, and then you want to work within that randomness to get what you want done. Alright, so let's go ahead and dry it, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, so that's pretty close to dry, and I'm going to work more over on this side because I want to kind of incorporate these. So what I'm going to do is I'll move this one kind of over to the side. That way I can get this one completely in frame. There we go. And just kind of cut a little bit of this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff down with tape. Because why not? Alright, so I got some cut up. And let me glue it down and tape it down. That's what I'm going to do. Get a little bit more over here. There we go. I need that big one first. Now the frosted mylar is a little tougher to get down, but you know, just play around with it and you'll get it, but the effect is really nice. Let me get a couple of these squares. Alright. Yeah, this is good. And then what I'll do is once this is dry, I'll come back in with some tape and give it a little extra oomph. Oh yeah, starting to get some pretty stuff going on now. I feel like I need something going on right over in here, so maybe get one of these and maybe not that. Well, maybe. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Heck with it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. You know, it's the subtleties, man. When you're doing this sort of stuff and you want something to look really cool in the background, you know, or your textures and your paintings, It's the subtle things that really kind of pop. Get one more here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So that's cool. Let me go ahead and clean off my fingers and then we'll get right back to it. Alright, so I cleaned up my hands, kinda. And this is pretty dry. I dried it with the hair dryer. So I feel like I'm liking where this one's going, but I feel like I need something more over here. Like it's not quite, like it's kind of sparse in here and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do some stuff with tape and some of this. Just gonna tear it up. Let's see what I come up with here. Let's see here. I probably should glue this down, but whatever. Maybe, nah, I ain't going to. Heck with it. I'm just gonna tape it down. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, you know? Go with your gut. Even though I know, probably should, but I'm gonna do matte medium over the top of it, and that'll seal it up really good. But for right now, I just wanna kind of tape some stuff down. Just because I like the way that looks, sometimes a little bit better. The chaos of it, you know, I'm just kind of like not permanent, and that's kind of the idea that I want to get across in this bit right here. And also something I could do is I could work some stuff into this, and then if I didn't like it, I could pull this up and go back to what's underneath it. That's kind of cool too. But for now, I'm just going to tape this down. How you like that? Yeah. That's the way I see it. I don't like that. I think I kind of like what's going on there. And let me just throw a couple other pieces of tape here, just for variety's sake. And I'm going to put a little matte medium over it. So I'm going to do it with a little smaller of a squeegee. I'm going to be a little more haphazard with this. Like I want it to kind of be thick and chunky. So yeah. Probably should have glued that down, but I could always go back and glue it down. I can cut into the paper. Actually, I think I might do that. Watch this, just to kind of show something. If you're not liking the way something's going, I'll just kind of tear it up. Alright. Just gonna tear it open and put matte medium under there. There we go. Let me show y'all something. There we go. Just fill that cavity up with some matte medium. And there you go. That's all you gotta do. So, there you go. That's how you fix it. Yeah, live and learn, you know. Oh, I kind of like this now. Yeah, this is doing some cool stuff here. Yep. I'll do it right here too. Right. You can do this with an X-Acto blade if you want it to be perfect too, you know, cutting it open. But I don't care. There we go. There we go. Oh, got some pieces here that are going rogue on me. There we go. Nice. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about it coming up. And I still got the tape on there. So, cool. Let's go ahead and let it dry, and then we'll come back to it. Alright, so we got everything pretty much dry. I mean, it'll take a few hours for it to dry, but you know, I just did it with the blow dryer best I can. But what I'm gonna do is I want to get these pages set up and ready for me to come in with pencil and stuff like that, because you can work over matte medium, but it's kind of plasticky and it doesn't take pencil. It just doesn't take things too well. So what I'm using is my matte medium and marble dust mixture, and it's kind of known as the it's the magic mixture for illustrators is kind of what it is. But anyway, it's just marble dust and matte medium. You do however much you want of the two. It's you kind of make up your own. You know, you can make it really gritty or you can make it really light. I like mine to be a little light. That's just me. But anyway, I'm gonna paint this on over all the matte medium areas, and then once that dries really good, then I can go back and kind of sand it and start doing some drawing and whatnot. So let me do that. You can hear it. Maybe you can hear it, I don't know, but it's definitely got a little bit of grit to it. You know, that's not just the brush going over the page, that's actually the marble dust in it. And what this does is it makes it so that the surface is kind of like paper again. You can draw on it, you can ink on it, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to put it down real good across both pages. And then, put that in there, close up my stuff here. Now I'm going to just squeegee it. I want to squeegee it a bit, that way it makes like a nice soft surface. Or actually, I don't even have to. I could either squeegee it right now, or I can sand it later. I think I'm just going to sand it a little bit later, wait for it to dry a bit, and then sand it, and it'll be real nice. So I'm not going to squeegee it. I'm just going to wait for it to dry, and then sand it. Or I'll probably just put the hair dryer on it and dry it up, and then that'll be that. We'll sand it and get to work. Alright, be right back. So I got a piece of a sanding block, 3M sanding block. It's fairly fine, doesn't have to be too harsh, and I got a little piece of cloth that I'm putting over it, just because I don't like to hold it when I'm sanding. It just bothers me, kind of gets to my teeth. So anyway, I'm going to do that. Just kind of fold this over it. There we go. And I'm just going to lightly sand. Immediately you can feel it nice and soft and smooth. Alright, there we go. Move that off to the side. There we go. That's all you gotta do. Simple, simple. Alright, now let's get to work. If you like what you see in here, give us a like, share, subscribe. Also go on over to the skitscomic.com website. All videos show up there a week before they ever hit YouTube. While you're there, pick you up a comic book, print, or go ahead and get you an original piece of art. Lastly, go over to Indiegogo.com and sign up for the book that you're actually watching being made right now. Thank you and have a great day.